So if you look at American population, the adult population, 6 out of every 10 individuals will have one chronic disease, either high blood pressure, high triglycerides, diabetes or pre-diabetes. And you would say, no, that's just because we are living longer. If you go back into the early 1900s, the only reason the life expectancy was lower was because there was a high amount of infant mortality. A lot of children did not survive by the age of 5. There was a high amount of maternal mortality during pregnancy. If you take that out, those people lived just as long. But for the first time in the history of the United States, this great country, our children are going to have a shorter lifespan than their parents. It has never, ever happened before. The American Heart Association says exercise more. Are we exercising more? Yes, we are exercising more. Compared to 2000s to 2015, we are meeting the American Heart Association guidelines of 150 minutes of exercise per week. More individuals are doing that. Say, don't smoke. Since the 1960s to now, smoking has gone down. Eat less red meat. How many of you have heard that from doctors? Eat less red meat. And we have done that. Look at beef consumption. It's gone down. We are asked to eat more poultry. Our poultry consumption has gone up. We follow the advice that these organizations are telling us. Saturated fat has remained flat. Cholesterol intake has remained flat. We are eating more plant-based diet. This is the data. This is from the US Department of Agriculture. Now, for whatever reason, we are eating less grains since 2000. We have this thing about low-carb diets that has spread. So many people are using less added sugar. You can see that, which is in yellow. Meat, predominantly poultry, has gone up. The only difference out there is that vegetable oil consumption has seen a dramatic rise, an unprecedented rise. Now, this is the incidence of heart disease from 1900 to 2020, and you can see the red line. Heart disease has gone up. This is Chris Noby's slide. This is his work. It has gone up in parallel with the increase in vegetable oil consumption. Saturated fat has not gone up in that time frame. How can you blame saturated fat for this? What about diabetes prevalence? It's gone up. What about obesity? It's gone up. Cancer incidence has also gone up. We are eating less meat. We are eating less saturated fat. We are smoking less. We are exercising more. Why is this happening?
DoctorsToTrust.com. Please share this video with loved ones.